Good morning, I'm Robbie Crispin, and this is Quick Court, the fastest way to justice. We're here today in the case of Ralph G. versus Jimmy Lee Marcus. Ralph and Jimmy are no longer friends. And Ralph wants Jimmy to pay him back all the money he spent on him. That kid is such a rich brat, groaned Fred. He's just looking for excuses to get even more money. I mean, he can even afford Eduardo Monroe. You are going down this time, Fred. Please rise, began the bailiff. For the Honorable Judge Susan Triton. Very well, now moving on. The case of Ralph versus Jimmy is now in session. Eduardo, please call your first witness. I call my client, Ralph G. Ralph went up to the bench and explained everything. Well, Jimmy and I were buddies and all, he said. We chilled a lot, and I invited him to all my parties. But having a friend is really expensive. I mean, I always had to have just enough refreshments at my parties, and sometimes I would pay for his tickets for theme parks and all that. And even though theme parks and fun are expensive, I wanted to spend that money for him because he was my friend. And now he's not my friend. So I want all that money back. Okay. Fred, why don't you call your first witness? I called Jimmy to the stand, he announced. Jimmy, why do you think you shouldn't pay Ralph back? He might be a spoiled airhead, but there must be some other reason, right? Yes, there is, said Jimmy. I agree with him that he did spend a lot of money on me. But like he said, it's because I was his friend. It was his choice to spend that money on me. I would have said no, but he was being nice. Hold it, shouted a voice. It was the reporter from the newspaper. Now, seeing as I am with the local newspaper, I should know one thing. Did you return the favor? He inquired. How much kindness did you give back? Well, I gave back a little, began Jimmy. I said thanks a couple of times, and I think I got him a gumball once. Some friend you are. I know, he's really mean. Alright, that's enough, called the judge. We'll see what the jury has to say. The jury had a very long discussion. Well, what do you think? I mean, Ralph did want to spend the money. He just wants a refund. Well, what's Jimmy supposed to do? I know. The only reason Jimmy stands a chance in Andy's case is with Fred. What we need to do is teach Ralph a lesson in friendship. And there's only one way we can do that. The jury rules in favor of Jimmy, announced the judge. Case closed. Gosh, sighed Ralph. I spent all that money on you for nothing, Eduardo. It was a pleasure being of service. I still lost all the money on Jimmy. Now I gotta save up all that money again, he complained. Money for what? Asked Jimmy. I gotta save up money for a new friend. They're expensive. You know, Ralph, you don't have to spend any money to have a friend. You get friends by being nice to people. I'll tell you what, Jimmy, began Ralph. If I give you $30, will you be my friend again and stop lecturing me? You bet! Fred groaned. Oh, brother.